go to Strawberry.
That's a line that a local friend taught me a long time ago.
Howdy, gentlemen.
Well, hello there, gentlemen.
Looks like we're headed the same way.
Exactly. Terry,
Yeah, it's
we have
me.
a new cadet with us.
We do?
Oh, it's Terry.
Yeah, this is Santiago de la Vega. He was from the newspaper. We're
Where
stealing
the hell
him.
did you come from, Terry? I swear to God, there's somebody behind us.
Well, I guess I've caught up to you all because I was headed to Strawberry, but I guess I'm heading this way now. McGregor and them are in a shootout near Strawberry.
Yeah, it's,
You're the bank robbers.
Yeah, the gold towns.
Okay, Santiago was it? Where'd we pick this one up from?
The newspaper.
Oh, the
In
newspaper.
Armadillo. He wants to be a Western deputy.
Ah. Okay, we need more of those.
Yep.
So, Santiago, what makes you want to go, do that jump from the newspaper to the cadet program?
I've been working with the law pretty much my entire life, whether it be through bounty hunting or assisting being a deputy or what have you. So,
I see.
I'll be honest, while I did enjoy the newspaper, it was not my first choice.
Fair enough.
He got the old. We appreciate your wish to join the law department, but we'd like to see you be in the state a little longer so we can verify that you're not gonna,
Blow off
jump
the
ship.
handle.
Yeah, or blow up the handle and go crazy.
Yeah, see. I mean, I'll be completely honest. If it wasn't for the paper, I might have not been around as much.
That's true. Well, to be fair, you have written some really good articles.
I did my best. I've never been much. I've been more of a storyteller, not much of a writer. I'm glad I did okay.
I mean, it'll do good. It'll help with reports because, for instance, for myself, I like my reports to be well written. That way, if someone reads it, they'll enjoy themselves. So, storytellers are good.
See, actually, I do have a question about that, if you don't mind. Of course, I will not have access to paperwork until I become a deputy. If I become a deputy,
Indeed, yes.
Would the paperwork? I've of course helped in the past in the other places that I've been. Is this place? Do you have the long, big paragraphs, or do you just get to the point with which people need to read?
So for the summary, we summarize. But then for the actual incident report, then we can write something longer if you like.
Okay, that makes sense.
But there are definitely some times where I summarize what I've written in the summary, and then I'll just copy it down the report, and that'll be good enough.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes I've seen that, depending on the situation, the summary pretty much encapsulates everything that you really need to know. So sometimes people don't really fill in an incident report, but I wouldn't get into the habit of doing that.
See, like John
Sorry,
stole a horse.
Yeah, I guess
And
it
then in the
depends on
incident report, we write, John stole my horse.
Yeah.
It was brown.
Yeah. I guess it depends on the size of the incident.
Exactly. Yes.
A shoot up between 12 lawmen and 6 criminals is probably different than somebody stealing an apple.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Both hangable offenses.
Of course.
But no. We don't really have we usually don't execute people, except on occasion. Marshal's office will let us know.
I would imagine that is reserved for the big bats.
You never know. I've seen some people who, I've seen people who killed, a number of people get away with it and serve time, and then I've seen people who've killed one person. Hang.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Terry, I've seen Monet's going great.
Seems like everyone is.
I don't know what you're talking about. These are allegations.
You know, it all starts with a grey hair or two. You try and forget about it, pretend it doesn't exist, and then they just start creeping up on the temples and the back of the head. Before you know
Mine's
it.
just facial hair.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's not like I'm putting brown shoe polish in my hair or anything. Definitely wouldn't be doing that.
Yeah,
That's
that would be so
crazy.
silly.
Has anyone else died while I've been away? I was on LOA for a bit.
I was too. I was gone for about a month.
Let's see.
Kirk died.
Yeah.
Oh, I read about that before.
Also,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sadie Parker got promoted to undersheriff, which I was surprised about.
Brady's also an sheriff as well.
And Morgan Brady, who he got deputized for senior deputy recently, and he's a senior undersheriff now, which is, I mean, he's been with the department forever, so.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting predicaments, but nothing too big.
Very
When
interesting.
we arrive in Rhodes, should I send another telegram that we've arrived, or should I?
No need to.
Okay.
Not really. Usually if we say we're going to Rhodes, what we'll do is we'll go to the office and then we'll resolve it, saying that we're there.
It makes sense.
Yeah, there's some deputies who don't think like that, and they just keep sending tip after tip after tip after tip. And you go, rah. That's how I feel when I look at them. I go, rah.
Yeah, I figure, you know, a tip here and there is decent, but if you do too much, then somebody might miss something.
Yep. I gotta say, if Mackenzie telegrammed me back, so we're just talking about the telegram station just for a second.
Of course.
I sent
in my telegram, I pretty much just said our names, you know, heading from Blackwater. The bank was locked, of course, heading from Blackwater to Rhodes. The only thing I'm thinking I could have mentioned is the route we were taking, but I'm not sure if that's a normal procedure.
No, you don't need to really mention the route.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice sunrise.
Yeah, it is.
It's not as good as it is out west. It's all right.
Yeah, it's up there for me. But you're right, the New Austin sunrises are something else.
Unbeatable.
To be honest, I as much as I love New Austin, I do believe that is one of their only strengths. The main strength.
Hello.
Howdy. Does you speak Cajun?
No.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I think she said, "Hi, how you doing?"
That's what it sounds like.
Gumdrop, what are you doing?
Alright, stop right here for a second. I'll be right back.
As will I.
I shall be here.
Good morning. Hold on. ¿Cómo estás?
Oh.
Bien. Gracias.
Is this your first day on the job?
Si, senor. Yeah, I was just hired as a cadet, hired quote unquote as a cadet about 30 minutes ago.
Alright, so you've been told that if we get into any active engagements that you go to the nearest telegram office, send a tip,
See?
get to safety, you know all that?
Absolutely.
Alright, perfect. To clarify, name's Senior Deputy Terry Mallagher. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, senor. I'm Santiago de la Vega, of course, as you heard.
No worries, you can just call me Terry. Or Mallagher, whichever you prefer.
Terry will probably be easy to remember. And if I do forget your name, I do heavily apologize. It takes me a bit.
Nah, it happens. Scottish Napoleon, mate. How you doing, brother?
All right. got them on formations. We can teach them.
You're going to be in game today.
I'm sure we'll figure it out along the way, probably.
All right. So Santiago, so we were in a 1-2 formation to begin with, but when Terry joined us, it was a 1-2-1.
Yeah, we're back. We're back. We had a bit of a break, but I'm ready to get back into a bit of lore for a little bit.
I think we'll get that. We're going to go over
Play our
rope
part.
procedures too.
Good to see you, Dixon.
Oh yeah, there's a whole lot. Okay, yeah.
So as you can see, a rope. Have you ever lassoed before?
Yep.
A little rodeo action, little.
Impressive. That's right.
Thank you. So, as a deputy, when would you rope somebody?
Oh, yeah, okay, well, hope you get through work.
That is a good
Wish you all the
question.
best, mate.
What I would imagine is that if, let us say I would imagine if we are chasing somebody, and they're showing, no signs of shooting, or using any sort of a lethal weapon, and probably if we outnumber them, I don't know if I would chase somebody by myself with a lasso, buddy.
Yeah,
probably
no,
if
I'm
we
doing
outnumber
okay,
them,
doing okay.
If they slow down, that is
Still
maybe,
waking up,
Well, I
kind
could
of.
see that happening, but I'm not sure pulling somebody off the horse at full speed would be better than shooting them.
Yeah, exactly. So the way to do it is it's last resort. Last resort is the lasso, and if they
I'm trying to stay
if
off
they show
caffeine. I've
any
been getting
sort of,
I've been getting fucking caffeine
any
withdrawals
sort of
lately.
weaponry, if they've shown that
I was
they
on
have enough
like one
out,
cup of caffeine a day, and then I stopped for 2
taking a
days,
gun
and
out at
I'm
any
starting to get
point,
headaches all the time.
the lasso is off the
I need to
menu.
like wean
Do not
myself
take
off
up
the
lasso.
caffeine and then maybe go back on it in a couple of
Deadly
weeks.
weapon of any type,
I'm getting them withdrawals, man.
lasso, no go.
See,
It's only for unarmed people that we're chasing, completely unarmed, save like someone escapes the cells and is making a mad dash for it. Normally we chase them for a bit. We'd of course plead for them to stop because we don't want to lasso them because of the possible damage it could cause. And then we chase them down. We say, hey, stop. Please don't. If you continue, I will have to lasso you. And such like that.
makes sense.
But, it's only for unarmed people. Very last resort, if you have to. I mean, occasionally, like, you can tackle somebody and they'll give up, but occasionally they won't. They'll be stubborn. And a rope will have to be involved, but that's the only time.
Yeah, and don't rope anyone off their horse, otherwise that you'll get the marshals on your back. You don't want that.
Yeah, see,
I've
that
done
is
it a few times.
Yeah, that is a roping somebody off a horse going that fast might just kill them in itself. So,
I mean, sometimes that's what we hope for, but
Yeah.
yeah, depending, I suppose.
Yeah, no, me too.
All right, I suppose we should head to the office for the tip line, and if not, we could probably do some pursuit training, maybe some bank training. That would be a good starter, bank training.
he's got about, how long you got left? Like an hour?
About an hour now, yeah.
Me,
you do a little
dude,
bit.
Scottish
Titus
Napoleon,
wants to do
I'm
some bank
gutted
training,
as
isn't it?
well. Like,
Be fine with me.
I really want to
hour.
play him. I really want to play
Check
him, but
tip line.
it's not the time right now. We'll be out by the weekend.
But I'll sign
Continue
you up
the
for
story.
formations and rope training, but due to some recent feedback I've received, that's the most I'm going to teach you.
Go
so
back and watch the
luckily
VOD if
we've
you
got
haven't
two
seen
other
it. It's
senior
funny.
deputies that can teach you the rest.
Oh, okay.
Adios.
Adios. I always love when I can use a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Espanol.
You could probably your speak Spanish more is pretty good. Spanish than I can, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
I don't use
the
it a
one
lot.
where Dazza got caught. It's uploaded. Yeah, it's I think it's All That Remains Part 2. I think it should be my last stream. No. The one before the Hard Yards. That's my Sissika Dazza stream. But then before that one is the one he gets caught. Nate Bennett. Okay.
Hey, what about him?
No, he's been chased in Valentine. Fled to Strawberry.
Interesting.
Looks like the bank robbers got away.
All right. We can head to the little house outside town here. We could. I mean, bank training shouldn't take you too long.
Sounds
It's all
good.
pretty straightforward. Waiting on you, Hooper.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just making sure that I wrote things down.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
I signed them off for writing formations, and I signed them off for rope training. That way I don't forget. Oh, there's lightning.
It's Nate Bennett.
Is it?
It is.
Oh,
Hey.
Nate.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's not Nate Bennett. Never mind.
No, it's
Sorry, sir. What's your name?
Ranger Siege.
I'm sorry. It's the star's really loud. I'm gonna come a bit closer.
Yeah. I'm a Ranger Siege.
Oh, you're a ranger. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Titus.
Nice to meet you. You said you're with the facility?
I know. We just thought you were somebody else.
Okay. That's all good.
I'm sorry to stop you.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
similar shirt.
Take care.
Yeah, you'll be safe.
Have a good one. Hello.
You guys doing a patrol?
Yep.
An extra?
Well, it's training, so we have a new cadet.
Okay.
Come along.
All right. I'll be running the office. Sign in real quick.
All right, do it.
We got riders up ahead.
Oh, I don't know these people.
Let's see. They don't push off. We have to go somewhere else. Okay, looks like they're stopping here. Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Oh, we can ask. Hello. I don't think about we staying here a while because we're planning to train. This is some place that you lay your head that people want to disturb you.
We can move on. We
Yeah,
were
all right.
gonna go in to get out of the rain.
Oh, no. Yeah, please enjoy shelter. We don't want to
That's
take
right,
shelter
yeah.
away from anybody. They would be
That's-
impolite.
Alright. Stay safe. Don't get stabbed.
You too.
Well,
I guess.
that was needlessly ominous from their end.
All right. Looks like we're going to Shady Bell.
I think we're missing Hooper. Hooper, I don't know what happened to Hooper.
Oh, did he have a headache?
He kind of did a little
Might
circle
have
with
it.
his horse.
No, here he is, here he is.
Oh, there he is.
I was just picking up JJ.
Oh, perfect. It's perfect. All right, let's go.
Yeah, we got Cadet Santiago de la Vega. He used to be in the newspaper for a while. He's got some previous law experience. Did some bounty hunter work in a different state. Lawman there for a little while, apparently. He's a good fellow. So it should be pretty much breeze for the most part. I've always signed him off informations and road training, so everything else is up to everyone else. Bank training. He's got about an hour of free time to use, so we're going to fill it with some a little bit of bank training. Get the essentials out of the way. This is Titus's training, so you can be running the thing or do whatnot.
Alright, let's hitch up.
So we wait for them to get close to the dynamite, and then
Intrusive,
really
intrusive
baptism by
thoughts.
fire.
Intrusive thoughts, Hipper. It's like you're reading my mind.
Yep.
Hello, is anybody here? Sheriff's office. Anybody home? We have this all to ourselves. Alright.
Hello? If you're in there, get out!
I think we're good.
We can do
All
some
right.
little breach and clear, like a little demonstration if we'd like.
That's right. We can, we can tie that into the bank robbery chain. All right, Santiago. Bank robberies are quite a common occurrence here in the Crossing, as this place is full of a lot of
Do
criminals.
we want
and
to
violence
clear the explosives at all?
in pursuit
Nah.
of not only fame but also
Because
fortune.
if we clear them, it'll be, I feel like, individually cleared for each one of us. I feel like as long as we don't shoot it, because someone else could just, if they wanted to blow us up, someone would ride up and just shoot it, we'd be fucked.
You don't got a
That's fair.
cigarette.
I wish.
I do. I can spare you one.
Appreciate it.
I got gun oil, which technically you could smoke, but don't taste the same.
Ooh, I can't say I've tried that. Thank you.
You know, I just realized I don't have a long arm.
Now, who needs a long arm when you have such a extravagant short arm?
Yeah, it's called the ball and chain. It was a gun I got for my wedding.
It's a nice looking gun.
Yeah, Clementine Windward made it.
I ain't never seen light blue and gold go together like that.
Me neither.
Cliff Otis gave me this one.
Ah, completely oxidized.
Brothers Bond is the name.
Oh, that's. You know, I can see the relation. Mainly in the hairline.
I still have all my... What?
No, nothing.
Oof.
I can't hear what the fuck they're saying.
I guess we should go closer.
Might be helpful.
Safely.
Why are you?
And that
why
if
are
they
y'all
harm
whispering?
the hostage, they're obviously the bank's gonna get breached and they're gonna be taken down. They're gonna feel the weight of the law crash upon them.
Seat.
In addition to that, you want to assess how many they have inside of the bank and if they have any others on the outside. That is pretty straightforward, and as well as which direction they're leaving out of town. Does that all make sense?
I believe so.
All right, so the best way for you to learn is, well, we're going to do a random scenario. We're going to have some deputies here be some criminals. Somebody's going to be a hostage. And then you're going to be here negotiating. And you're going to have somebody with you, a second. So you can see how that works as well. So
Okay.
who wants to be a criminal, who wants to be a hostage, and who wants to be Santiago's second?
I'll be your second.
All right,
well-
who wants to be criminal?
You know what? I'll be the criminal.
All right.
There you go.
And who wants to be a hostage? I mean, I don't mind being a hostage. That's fine. I can.
I'll be hostage. That way you can pay attention to what he's doing.
All right, perfect. All right. All right, people, places.
Alright, so we're just doing a bank hostage? Is that what this is?
That's right. You're going to be the bank robber. Jade is going to be your hostage. You're gonna be inside the bank here, and Santiago's here gonna be negotiating with you.
May I
Copy
ask a
the
question before
second.
before we start?
Sure.
Uh, is there like a certain saying that we say upon getting to the bank, or do we just say the Saints Crossing deputies, sheriff's office, or anything like this?
We
Hey, you
say
just
brown
wanna
banana, brown banana.
you wanna announce
Forward.
yourself as the sheriff's office? Announce yourself. I usually identify myself. I see no reason not to. And then you inquire as to what exactly is going on here, which is most usually a bank robbery.
Yeah, see the general. Okay, yeah, sounds
Alright.
good.
One thing to
All right.
clarify from my end, Titus, do you want easy, normal, hard, or the Mallagher special for this?
Let's go normal for now. Let's go normal for now. We'll ease him
Alright.
into it, and then we'll up the heat
Okay.
depending on how he does.
Alright, good luck, cadet.
Help
sir.
me, I'm being taken captive.
I'll be observing. Next
I-
stack of dynamite.
I would imagine that you do not want me to hold a gun for this. You just pretend like I have one in my
Alright,
hand.
hostage.
Yeah. Sure. Or just unload your gun,
Yeah.
and then make sure to show us that it clicks, and then you're fine.
Okay, I will shoot off 6 bullets right now.
Sure.
Ooh, thank God he didn't shoot the dynamite.
Good click.
Could have
Okay.
just unloaded it and saved those.
I believe I am ready.
All right. Kaboom! The bank's blowing up.
Oh my God, Hooper, come with me. We have to go to the bank. I heard the explosion.
Don't worry, I'm in cover.
Okay. This is the sheriff's office. My name is Santiago de la Vega. Am I a deputy in this situation, senor?
Yes, you're a deputy.
Deputy Santiago de la Vega. What is going on here?
Alright, listen here, you fucking law dog mutt, alright? I
I'm
got someone here. I got someone here who's just enjoying their time with me. And we're just trying to empty out the safe, so to speak, okay? Alright, you understand?
Help me, help me.
Let's see. Okay. And now is that a person there that is with you? They are. You said they are there with you just to help you get the money out of the safe, or are they there against their will?
Speak up, you fucking idiot. Tell him how
Help
nice I
me.
treated you. Come on, tell him. Speak
I'm here against my will.
Okay, senor. Listen, we will do our best to get you out of there. Okay, just remain calm and don't
Yeah.
antagonize the nice gentleman that is speaking to you.
Please save me.
Yeah,
We'll
all
do our
right. Yeah,
best, okay?
it'd
Just-
be a great idea not to antagonize me, because if I get pissed off, I'm just gonna fucking pop him in the head. All right?
Yes, of course.
No.
Of course, we don't want you doing that, senor. Okay,
Yeah. What's your name again?
Santiago.
Yeah, rightio, Sonny. Listen here, mate. I'm gonna bust a nerve if you say one thing that pisses me off. All right? So we're just have my friends in the back. We're clearing out the safes. All right? Now, there's something I want from you. No.
What would that be?
I want to ask you a question. Do you want to see this guy go back home to his family, his wife, his kids, his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's kids?
Of course, I do not want to see him harmed.
All right. Well, how's about this? I want a bit of entertainment while my friends wait. What I want... Hold on, let me push this door open.
Okay, I'm right out to
want-
your right.
I want you to get in front of the door here, alright? In front of me, and I want to see you dance. I want you to do a little jig for the hostages' entertainment too.
What is your name, senor, if I may ask? Just so I know who I'm
Nanya.
speaking to.
My name's Nanya.
Okay, Mr. Nanya. I will not be doing that.
Why not?
That is it will make the situation much more dangerous for myself and probably for that hostage as well. We want to keep the situation nice and clean. I will not.
How
be
does it make
dancing
it more
for-
dangerous? How does it make it more dangerous? Explain to me. How does your dancing make it more dangerous when that's what's
Wh-
going to not
wh-
get him hurt?
What stops me from putting my gun away to dance for you, just for you to aim a gun at my head, and now Hooper will be out here by himself. Now
Okay.
he has to get 2 hostages out of the
All
back.
right. So you've refused to dance for me. That's strike one, I guess. Now, let's see if we're going to get to strike two. I have another request for you.
I'm listening.
I want one of them Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department pump-action shotguns delivered to the front doorstep.
I do not believe this is something I can do either, especially with my current rank, senor. I am just a deputy. I do not have a pump action. Do you have a pump action, Hooper? Hooper? I don't believe Hooper has a pump action either, even though I believe he's out of earshot.
Alright, so you've
He just wanted these
refused.
seconds so we could take a nap.
You've refused to dance. You refused to give me a pump action shotgun, and now look, now this is getting dangerous. I'm not actually feeling good about any of this. I'm actually might start blasting this guy. If I'm honest, I think I'm gonna fucking kill
Listen,
him.
Senor, listen. I do
please.
not want you to do this, but I'm
I have
going.
so many
This is
wives and
not.
girlfriends to live for.
This is not a threat when I say this. Okay, this is. I'm not trying to raise this situation here. I'm just telling you that that hostage is the main reason why this is so calm. Okay, we want to get that man out of there. You want to leave with, I'm assuming, the valuables of the bank. If you shoot that hostage, we will not be doing any deals. If anything, this talking will stop and the gunfire will start. Now, I'm not sure if you're a better shot than me. You're not sure if I'm a better shot than you. We've never met each other. But I would like to think that we could solve this without bloodshed. And just keep in mind, you shoot that hostage, that is much worse for you. That is the only thing that is shielding you from us right now.
Right. So I
Now,
guess the
I can
go
I
on.
can maybe do something different. You know, if the hostage is hungry, if one of you is going to starve to death in there, I'm sure that Hooper could maybe get you a stew. But that is probably I would. Hooper can do that. He said he can do that. I will not be doing anything further than that. Now, of course, you know, if you have something else, such as, you know, maybe a bit of you know, I won't touch your horses. I won't move your horses. Um, I would ask that you tell me who else is in the bank with you. You said you had friends. Is there anybody outside the bank that I should be worried about? Just so
No,
I don't have to shoot them out of town?
there's no one outside the bank. Just me and two other friends.
Mr. Bank Robber, sir, I am actually kind of hungry. I didn't get a chance to eat before I
You
clocked on
shut
duty
the
today.
fuck up. Did I tell you to talk?
No,
I
sorry.
am gonna fucking kick your ass. You want a stew?
Don't.
You know
No,
what? Yeah,
okay,
get
yes.
Don't.
bring a stew in. Bring a stew in here. Send your deputy in to give me a stew.
I will send him to the door and he can set it down and then you can grab it, okay?
So I have to come out the front door where I could get shot and pick up a stew when he could just come in and give it to him.
It is the same danger either way, senor. This is fair. I promise that we will not shoot you should you come out.
Fuck,
Because if
you're
we
a
shoot you
real
when you come out,
Piece of work.
then what stops your friends from killing the hostage? I promise we will not shoot you.
Alright, I want fucking extra salt and pepper in it. I want extra. I want this to be the best stew I've ever tasted in my life.
I'm sure that Hooper will do his best to accommodate.
It looks, yep, very salty.
Yeah, it is right there at the door for you, senor. I won't even aim my
Alright.
gun. Feel free to come out whenever.
Okay. Alright, I have a question.
See,
What the fuck is this?
I'm not sure. I did not personally see it. I'm Hooper. What did you give him the stew?
Yes, the finest of Shady Bell stews. I think it's a dog bowl with swamp stuff in it.
Oh, okay. It is the finest stew that we could achieve in this location, senor.
That doesn't sound very appetizing.
What the fuck do you take me for? What kind of fucking swill and slop are you trying to serve me, mister?
Well, to be honest with you, senor, it is. Was it not for the hostage?
You trying to feed a couple of fucking house cats, are you?
Well, that was
What the
not
fuck
our
is
intent.
this?
No, we just want to give the hostage some food. So
Oh,
he
you know what,
doesn't,
hostage? Yeah, you can have this. Hey, hostage.
What?
Alright. There you go. There's your food. I want you to eat out of that bowl.
What? No, what the hell is this?
Eat it. That's what the deputy served you. Eat it.
Unfortunately,
I'd rather
senor
not.
hostage, that is the best we could do with the current situation.
I'm no longer
Eat
hungry.
it. Fucking eat it. Or I'm gonna fucking kill
Okay, okay, Jesus.
Again, senor, do not harm that hostage. We do not want this to get worse than it already is.
you. Alright.
Please and thank you.
Alright, well. Alright, well, I have one last request. And I guess we'll see
Okay,
if
I'm
that
listening.
makes strike 3, because you fucking struck me down twice. You fucked me over whenever you can, and like I said, I'm pissed off. And even the swill you served me was shit. So, I'm gonna
listening.
need one more request. I'm about ready to leave the bank. My request is, I want a fucking 10-second head start.
Okay. Which way out of town are you leaving? Or which way out of the Shady Bell town are you leaving?
What do I get out of telling you that?
Just so we can clear the road for you, make sure that everybody's out of the way. Should any civilians try to get in your way, we tell them that, there's a dangerous path you're going on. Please leave the area. Things like this. I see a wagon down there. I don't want you to run into that on your way out.
Well, I'm going to be heading out the northwestern path, straight out the front doors, down the path there.
Okay. Yeah, just between yourself and me. Okay, understood. I'm not sure I can give you these 10 seconds. However, we will, as soon as the hostage is given to us, we will be far down the way, and as soon as you turn the corner, we will have to chase you. This is known, correct?
Yeah, but I want a fucking 10-second head start.
Senor Hooper.
Yes.
Give me 1 second, senor. Okay, give me 1 moment. I'm going to speak with my superior deputy here.
I mean, now usually the best we can do is 3. Best we can do is 3. Try to lowball them. Say we can give them 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Lowball them. Yeah, barter.
All right, senor. Listen, I've spoken with the senior deputy. You'll have to excuse my inexperience. I'm quite new to this job. The best that we can do is 2 seconds.
Bullshit. That's fucked. Nah, don't like that. Dog shit. Nah. Nah.
If it'll make you feel better, I personally, because I really do wish to see that man out of here safe, and you and your friends out of town clearly. I am willing to do 3, but I cannot do more than that.
What about 5? I can settle for 5.
No. The most I can give is 3, senor. I'm sorry.
So you can't do 5 seconds, huh?
I cannot. The best I can do is 3.
You want to bet on that?
I would not like to, but that is what I'm permitted to give.
Is that your final offer? 3 seconds?
That is what I was told I can give. That is the most I can give.
All right, fine. I'll take the deal. 3 seconds.
Okay. Now these 3 seconds will start. 2 things I would like to say. One, once we have the hostage, and to be fair to you and your friends, of course, we do not want to pull any funny business. After we have the hostage, as soon as you are on your horses, you and your friends, and turned in the direction that you wish to go, and the road is clear, and you start moving, that is when I will count to 3 seconds. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm ready to bring this mate out now.
Okay. I believe, Hooper, would you like to get ready to secure the hostage?
Indeed.
Okay, we will be on both sides of the door, senor, on the pillars here. Please bring the hostage out and to your left to the Deputy Hooper, and then you and your friends can get on your horse. When you get on your horse, please remain there, and then we will secure the hostage and get on our horses, and I will count to 3.
Get in front of me.
Actually, at this point, I would just like to say that I would probably wish to have the deputies already on the horse.
That's right.
All right.
Good call.
Keep walking.
Good
Walk
call.
out the front door.
Just out and to the left, senior hostage. Yep, right there.
He's secured. Yippee.
Man, a wife and kids.
And then as soon as he gets on the horse, I would do 1, 2, 3, and then I would chase.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay.
People wipe
Scenario.
them
And kids, apparently.
And kids. Oh my God.
All right, people. Kind of feedback that we have here for Santiago. I'll go first. I think you covered all your bases pretty well. You articulated yourself well. Kept up conversation. You didn't give in to the demands of the pump action and dancing. Pretty good call with the having your deputies mounted there at the end, and 3 seconds ain't terribly bad. The only thing I could say about that is more than usual. When outlaws they're asking for a couple of seconds head start. Usually, in my experience, the most agreements we come to on that is the agreements of giving each other some space. Space being a reasonable distance between the two, so that you're not riding right up under the outlaws' ass,
Of course, maybe like a
as
shouting
well as
distance.
a shouting distance, so you can still, when you're pursuing them out, you give them their warnings to stop, as well as distance to give yourself and your posse some time to react if there's an ambush, anything along those lines. But I
Yeah.
think all in all, you did pretty well.
Something that really impressed me was when you run into something that you didn't know, you asked your second for advice. I think that's a very good quality.
If somebody has more experience than me and they are readily available, that is what I try to do.
That's
Yeah.
right. Your second is there to help, as well as if you need to relay anything back to the posse that's going to be chasing, you relay it to your second, and your second gets everybody organized.
Sounds good. In that case, I probably would have had Hooper before taking the hostage. Have the other deputies get situated on the horseback, down the ways before the hostage was given. I think.
Yeah, most scenarios, more than usual, the deputies will already know what's going on, so they'll probably already be mounted. So all they'll be waiting to hear is which direction they're leaving, and once they see that the outlaws leave, they pretty much know what to do from there. In most cases, you being the negotiator will be the one who stays back to obviously lock up the bank, scan for prints with your Jeff, as well as take a statement from the hostage to be put into the report.
Sounds good. I have a question. I'm not sure if this is going too far, but I have a question about the chase itself, if that is okay.
Sure.
Let us say that we are chasing the three men, and obviously let's say they have rifles in their hand. So that is, no lasso anymore. We have our weapons as well. We give them, a lot of warnings, and then we can obviously see that their horses and our horses are getting tired. What, as deputies, what do we do in that situation? Do we just keep warning them, or is there a time where we open fire before them, or what is the way to go?
In my opinion, if I'm in pursuit of some outlaws with weapons out, they just robbed the bank, and well, like you said, horses are getting tired, and it doesn't seem like they're letting up anytime soon. Sometimes we'll be the ones who have to make the call to open fire first, to try and deter them, get them to maybe dismount and fire back, whichever way it goes.
Okay.
Sometimes that happens.
So shooting first will not. Of course, after the warnings are very clearly given and et cetera, shooting first is not seen as the end of the world. Is that
No,
correct?
no. We shoot first all the time. Fuck 'em.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, usually I would wait until we've galloped at a very far distance, and once I notice my horse getting pretty tired, then yeah, you gotta make a move. You gotta make something happen.
Let's see.
Yeah, that usually entails opening fire.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, thank you.
I'll say you were firm without being overly aggressive, but you were also fair without being a pushover. I think that's important, so I thought you did well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'd like to say about the stew. If it's not really available, don't worry about it. Keep in mind what bank you're in, what town you're at. Getting a stew would be a lot easier to do at, say, Valentine, but in Rhodes, maybe Blackwater, even towns are the saloons are a bit a ways, so you have to put people off the bank to go to that saloon to get a stew. Unless you have one on you already, or someone else with you has one already. Please don't feed your hostage swamp water.
Yeah, of course.
That was me. That's my idea. I'm just saying. I thought it'd be funny if you drank swamp water.
Did not drink it, thank you. No, just keep in mind, that's part of that, those requests that we just can't work with if they want something that's too out of the way. What happens if they say they want 20 lemons? So we don't have lemons, just any request like that we can't handle. Just shoot it down. Tell them that we can't do that for them. And then the whole thing about, the 3 seconds, I keep hearing from a lot of other deputies that, I trust and respect in this matter that don't give them a time limit, because your 3 seconds might not be the same as mine. I might count too fast. I might count too slow. Just tell them we'll lead them out of town, like Titus said, and lead you at a safe distance, let you get your horses, get out of town, and then we'll give chase.
Okay.
I feel like that's a better way to handle it, so that there's no confusion or nobody does something that might piss them off, because they'll remember if you lie about anything.
Of course. And this okay, well, let us say in that situation that I said, I will give you a fair bit of space. I will not give you seconds. And then they say, something along the lines of, you better give me 3 seconds or else I shoot the hostage. Then it just kind of goes back to the, the whole, if you shoot the hostage, then we shoot you kind of deal.
Yeah, because they're robbing this bank. Well, at least I'd hope they're robbing this bank for the money that's inside, and they need to get away with that money. So I don't think. I think if you put your foot down and make it very clear to them that if they do anything to that hostage, they are not going to be leaving the bank with the loot. They would have come here for nothing. I think they will. I think they will acquiesce.
Okay, that is fair enough. Thank you. I do think I was trying to find a way to slide it into the conversation, but I did I suppose forget to ask if I could see the hostage. Shady Bell has the pretty thick blinds there, so I apologize for that. I was trying to find a way to sneak it in, but I don't think I could, or at least I forgot anyway.
Most banks, you'll be able to be in a position that's in cover, and hopefully you'll be able to peek into one of these windows and see the hostage.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll also, that's another thing I definitely want to commend you on. You were in cover. You weren't just standing in the middle of the door where they could just walk out and shoot you. That's also very, very important.
Yeah, see,
Okay. Well, after that, I'm very more than confident to sign you off on that. If everybody else is here in agreement for the sake of time, I think we're just gonna go over breaching, and then we can call it there.
Yeah, sign him off on it.
Yeah, I think you did good.
All right. Breaching training. Well, breaching is quite easy. Breaching a building. It's a couple steps. In doing this, sometimes when you approach buildings like these, there's no active situation going on and whatnot. Normally, what you do is you'd go to the building like where we are right now, weapon in hand, announce yourself, identify yourself, SCSD, this is Deputy blah blah blah. If you're inside, please identify yourself. If you have a weapon, you will be deemed a threat, and you may be harmed, that sort of thing, right?
of course. Yes,
You want to give them a total of 3 warnings, right? And you also want to be, walking around here, the perimeter. Make sure that your voice is really booming, and hopefully it's getting inside through a window or something. But you want to give them ample, if there's anybody inside, ample opportunity to identify themselves. And then once you do that, what you want to avoid doing is going 3, 2, 1 breach. You want to avoid doing that. You sort of want to take a look around you. You'll sort of be able to, look at each other and see that, okay, you're on the same page, you're about to breach, and then when you're ready to breach, you just say breach and you just go right in, right? Avoid giving them a countdown, because if there's anybody inside and they don't say anything, and you give them a countdown, then, it's exactly.
You can always do the classic little.
Yeah.
That's also good. Yeah, classic.
So why don't you can take Cooper here and JJ Ashop will help with as well, and you can lead the 3 of us here into clearing this.
We unload my guns. Do we think that there might be suspect of, let's just say, a bank robbery in here?
And there might be some bank robbers here, some outlaws in the area that are robbing people spotted here. They could be holed up in this building.
Okay. All right. So we come up here, and I would take cover, of course, and I would say, listen, this is the sheriff's department. This is Santiago de la Vega, Deputy Santiago de la Vega. Is there anybody inside the building? I will say again, is there anybody inside the building? Can you hear me? And if I didn't get an answer, I would probably maybe need to step over to this side of the building.
Some of the entrances and exits in case anybody tries anything.
react accordingly. Maybe I would just.
I've got to head back to town
Maybe just
and go off duty.
Okay.
I've got to get some rest, but I'll see you all around soon.
All right,
Take it
see you
easy.
around, Terry.
It was
Take
a
care.
pleasure to meet you, senor.
Pleasure as well.
Ryder coming in.
As a writer. I'll put that
He's
away.
messed up too.
Oh, he is messed up. I think I know that guy. I don't think he's one of them.
Shall we speak to him? Oh, does it?
I know, it's alright. Just stick on task.
Fuck up 'cause he is.
Okay.
Santiago. Oh, okay. Is he, Nice. Yeah, we had some good bank robbery training. I've got to go because I've actually got to go do some training and, I think I'm going to go to the beach. Get some breakfast, go to the beach, get a haircut. Spend some time out of the house. I'm feeling in that kind of mood today, so I'm gonna sign off early. Yeah, my mate just texted me, said, you want to go do some training, boxing training. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'll go for a bit of a spa, hit the pads. I went to boxing last night, a boxing class, was hitting the bags, doing like lots of stuff. I want to make the most of the day when the sun's out, and then maybe later tonight I'll come back. Tomorrow I'll probably stream a bit more. Yeah, no, I get that, bro. I get that. Let's go raid Hooper. Let's go raid Hooper. Yeah, dude. I can't wait to crim again. I can't wait to crim again, man. We're gonna have a lot of story when we get out of Sissika. I think there's some stuff cooking. There's some stuff cooking. Yeah, mate. I know when Angus telegrammed me, I'm like, damn, yeah, I'm locked up. Alright, mate. I'm gonna send you to Hoop. Tell him good day. And I'll catch you all soon, alright? Take care. Take care.